Thanks, Nick. Hey, Derrick. Can you just give us your thoughts on how the game tonight played out to start?
The game play out.
Wait, okay, that's a question.
James, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, sure thing. Sorry about that. Just your thoughts on the match and how the game played out tonight.
Yeah, I think we had a very good start to the game. We emphasized that. Um, had a game plan. We went out there to execute it well. I just think that second half came around and we just didn't play enough. We didn't do everything that we needed to do to get the 3 points. And yeah, everyone's disappointed in that because we feel like that's 2 points lost. To go up 2-0 and tie the game 2-2 is very disappointing. Never want that. 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline, and we just weren't able to get that third goal. And you always make it tough when you're playing a team like BC, who are fighting for points, fighting for their lives. So yeah, just good start, but weren't able to put a full 90 minutes all together. So that's disappointing.
We'll go next to John.
Thanks, Nick. Hi, Derrick. Thanks for taking the time to speak to us.
Okay.
What's the mood like after a result like that, where it seems like you have the game firmly in hand and then it's two late goals, it's two guys that get sent off, it's having to settle for a point after what looked like it was going to be a win. I mean, what's the general mood right now?
Very disappointed. All of us are. We let that game slip away, and for a team that's striving to be a championship team that's striving to win trophies, we have to learn from this. But yeah, guys are very, very disappointed, and the fact that like you said, we went up 2-0, had the game in our hands, and we weren't able to put the game away. And when you leave desperate teams in the game, this is exactly what happened. So we'll learn from it. And hopefully it doesn't happen again, because yeah, I think a large range of emotions are coming from the guys: disappointment, embarrassment, anger, all those things. Nothing real positive, to be honest.
We'll go next to Brendan Dunlop.
Hey, Derrick. I think I've unmuted myself here. This should work. Not the result you wanted, obviously, but your first goal for the club. What did that mean to you? And your celebration seemed like there was a lot of emotion in it.
Yeah, scoring is the most fun part of the game. So to be able to score was good. It felt good for me. My parents were in the crowd. It was their anniversary. My mom told me I was going to score, so when I scored, I was happy about that. Just I was able to get a goal in front of them. That's something that's special to me, being from born in Virginia. Yeah, it was just more so just being able to get my parents' anniversary gift.
We'll go back to James next.
Thanks again, Nick. Derrick, that's 2 goals in 4 matches for you with Toronto. Life with TFC seems to be suiting you well. What's working for you? How do you fit in so well and so quickly with this side?
The guys, the quality that's in the locker room makes it very easy for me. Friends, DK, also Betty, Lorenzo. I can keep going. There's just so much quality. So yeah, I feel like when you play with good players, it brings out the best in you. And yeah, the guys have welcomed me. They've been encouraging, and they've let me be the player that I am. And I just felt like, when I got here, I could help bring something to the team, and I just want to continue to keep doing that.
We'll go back to John next.
Thanks, Nick. Derrick, just further to that point, it seems like, and you'll correct me if I'm wrong, but you're really enjoying your football in Toronto. I wonder how much of that is sort of led to this, just sort of this rediscovery of form isn't the right word, but just after the tough time in Atlanta, I wonder how much of the fact that you're enjoying your football is leading to this sort of great spell that you're enjoying.
Yeah, definitely. I was excited to be here. I was excited to play with the guys in the locker room, and you know, when you're playing with this much quality, it makes the game easy for you. Have more time, have more space. When you have guys like Fede, Oso, Lorenzo, it's easy because everyone's really worried about them, so you get less attention, and I'm able to make little plays when I can, and yeah, to be enjoying football is the most important thing for me. I grew up watching Ronaldinho. Was probably one of my favorite players growing up, and the way he enjoyed the game is the way I saw myself, and to be able to enjoy the football that's being played, and it's something, and it definitely brings more confidence, and I think you guys are able to see that, so hopefully I'm going to be able to continue to do that.
And we'll go back to James for our final question here.
Thanks again, Nick. Derrick, after a really busy spell, you guys now have a long break before this next game. Is this going to be a result that sits with you for a bit, or something that just fuels you for when the action returns?
I think it's both, to be honest. Because you don't have, a quick turnaround. You're going to be able to sit there and think about, things that you could have done differently, things that you could have done better, things that you did that you can continue to do. But then also, I think it definitely lights a fire under you. It gives you a little bit of an incentive to get back to training and fighting every single day. So I think it's a little bit of both, and I think everyone in the locker room is going to reflect on this loss maybe for the next 2 days, then have a little bit of time to reset the body, reset the mind, and then I'm pretty sure that everyone's ready to fire back up and get going, because we feel like that's 4 points dropped in the last 2 games, and that's unacceptable for a club of this stature.